So first of all, I want to say, yes, I know I said no more daily uploads, and what's this? Another upload the next day. But I also said that if any big news comes out, I'll talk about it. And this is big, potentially. It's not official news, but it's rumours. So I've got to get on it ASAP, alright? Yesterday I uploaded a video about Dana White at the UFC Tampa post-fight press conference where he said some interesting things. He said this, right? I thought out there, never see coming. He said something that you'll never see coming. I thought it was a cross-promotional event because I thought that, that's something that we'd never see coming. But turns out it's something else. So we're going to play what Dana White said and we're going to go over what the rumours might be. I don't know why I'm keeping it a secret. You've read the title. You know what it is. But I'm just going to, for anyone that's dyslexic and blind, just wait till you hear this.
Anticipate a lot of big fights. I got something in the works right now. I'll drive you fuckers crazy. All you guys will be running around. I got something in the works that you will never fucking see coming for 2025 that literally started to come together last night. And yeah, we got some fun stuff coming up.
So, literally got put together last night. Now, we're going to go over what the rumor might be, and then we're going to try and piece together the breadcrumbs to try and make it make sense, okay? Why this might be true. We don't know yet. But the rumor is that it's Conor McGregor versus Ilia Topuria. That's the rumor. So, this is the massive... Well, this is from Upfront MMA. I'm not sure how reliable of a source this guy is. Alright? I'm just reporting on the rumors. I'm not saying whether this is true, accurate, whatever. I'm just reporting on the rumors that are going around, okay? This is the massive fight that Dana White was referring to at UFC Tampa. You won't believe me, but I know a couple of weird people in odd places. Literally anyone could say this. I could put out a post and say, yeah, guys, it's Brock Lesnar's coming back to fight the winner of Aspinall Jones. I've got weird sources I've got odd people in weird places. So what I'm saying is it's a rumor. Take it with a pinch of salt. But a few people have been mentioning this from what I've seen online. It's been going around a little bit since Dana White said that. But like I said, pinch of salt. Start looking for a bulked up Topuria and a slimmed down McGregor the first quarter of 2025. Now, this is crazy. If this happens, this might be one of the biggest fights ever. Maybe one of the biggest fights ever. Now, this makes a little bit of sense because I just want to go over a few things. So, before we read some comments, because we'll come back and we'll read some comments and see what people think. This got 1 million views. So this has gone viral. All right, this has gone pretty viral. So we're going to just read a few things and listen to a few things. So this is what Conor McGregor said, reacting to Ilia Topuria's knockout after he knocked out Max Holloway. He said, "Call me," teasing the fact that he wants to fight Topuria. Now this doesn't mean an awful lot, I mean, we've seen Hamzat literally call out everyone under the sun around his weight class when they win a fight. He's like, "Huh, call me, brother. I'm waiting. You're next. I like you, my wife." That's what he says. So this by itself, maybe not. But when you pair it with the fact that Ilia Topuria is talking about leaving featherweight because he has no motivation to defend his belt at heavyweight. I should have really got it up. I'll see if I can get it up quickly. He said he has no motivation to, he says, here we go, yeah. "I will not leave the title vacant. The decision to move up to the next category is entirely mine. I haven't had any conversation with the UFC yet, so everything is still to be decided. So stop celebrating because I'm not going anywhere. I have conquered my division. I'll do the same in the next one." Maybe this is him moving up to lightweight to fight Conor. And now I know Conor's massive now. He's massive. He's a huge dude now. But maybe, just maybe, this is what he's talking about. He's moving up. All right, Topuria versus, after his KO to Max Holloway. Now, I don't think he's dominated or conquered his division. There's still like Diego Lopez, there's Movzar that he could fight, and now, there are some big fights. But this fight is 150 times bigger than Diego Lopez and Evloev. I don't blame him. If this is the fight that he's leaving the featherweight division for, I do not blame him whatsoever. I really don't. So it's a bit coincidental, I feel like. Well, I mean, he could be, like I said, this guy could be making, let's just say that the rumors, let's just say that these are legit rumors, all right, and his sources are credible. Ilia's talking about leaving the featherweight division because he has no motivation to defend his belt, all right, and we have Conor saying, where is it? I fucking lost it now. Oh, it's in this one. We have Conor saying, "Call me," after he knocked out Max Holloway. Maybe Ilia's not motivated to defend his belt because he's motivated to get that McGregor money. He kind of wants to be the next Conor. If he beats Conor, he's got a massive paycheck. You idiot. He gets a massive paycheck. Maybe that's his motivation, because he said he wants to be out of the sport by the time he's 30. That's in 3 years. He's got no motivation to defend his belt against Lopez and Evloev. Maybe this is the motivation. The big money fight with Conor, so he can retire when he's 30. Maybe that's it. It all adds up. And when you add in this from Conor a few months ago, this is motivation too. This is motivation for Topuria to shut this man up. Why isn't the sound working? Sound's not fucking working. That's great. Fuck, hold on. Let me refresh. This might be the motivation, the extra bit of motivation that Topuria needs to fight Conor. Oh, it's not fucking working. Basically, little ding dong of I'll do Conor. Little ding dong of a thing he is. Little short ass tick. I'll box your jaw in on sight. That was rubbish. But yeah, he called out Ilia Topuria or Ilia Aptoro on this Dual Bits live stream a few months ago. He's then saying, fucking, call me. Ilia's then leaving the featherweight division because he's not motivated to bloody defend his belt anymore. He wants to retire by the time he's 30. He said that, and McGregor actually responded to that tweet. McGregor responded to Tupuria's tweet about retiring at 30. Basically saying, haha, I did that already, bro. Basically, like, you're trying to be like me, sort of thing. Maybe this is the money fight that he's motivated for. To retire when he's 30. I mean, let's face it. Be honest, right? If you were a champion, if you were Ilia to Topuria, and Dana came up to him and was like, look, bro, you can defend your belt against Diego Lopez, or you can get the money fight with McGregor if you move up a weight class or two. What would you take? Because Ilia's coach says he's walking around at 190. 190. That's middleweight. He could cut to welterweight. Like what fucking 25 pounds? Apparently he walks around at 190. I'm pretty sure that's what his coach said. Apparently that's one of the reasons why he wants to leave the featherweight division, because the cut's too brutal. So maybe, just maybe, if he stays at his walk-around weight, he'll get this fight with Conor, and that's the big fight that Dana White was teasing, that you'll never see coming. Like I said, take this with a pinch of salt. I don't know who this guy is, if he's a credible source or not, but it's interesting. And he says it's a slimmed down McGregor. So maybe McGregor is slimming back down again to 155. Maybe he is. And maybe they're doing a lightweight bout, because he says he's moving up a weight class. Yes, he called out Charles. I get that. So that kind of goes against this theory, because, well, if he was going for the McGregor fight, why is he calling out Charles? But maybe Dana White's come to Ilia and said, look, bro, I know you want to move up. Conor wants to come back. Fight Conor at lightweight or welterweight. If I was Ilia, I'd take that fight. Number one, I think he beats Conor McGregor easily. Easily beats Conor. Yes, the size may be Conor's got the size advantage over Ilia. But Conor used to be a featherweight. Conor used to fight at featherweight. Ilia's a featherweight. A big featherweight. Well, not a big featherweight, but apparently he's walking around at 190, which is quite big. If I'm Ilia Topuria, I take that fight. It's an easy win. Conor's not the same guy that he used to be. He's not as hungry. Okay, he's not as good. Let's face it. He's not the same Conor that knocked Aldo out in 13 seconds and was a fucking champ, is he? He's a bit. He's not motivated by. It seems like he's not motivated anymore by the fight game. But Conor's called him out multiple times. Ilia's said some shit about Conor too. A big fight that we would never see coming. This makes perfect sense for it. It really does. So it looks like my prediction of a crossover event might be a bit off. But if it's not, and it is a crossover event, I promise I have no sources. It's just a guess. But in terms of who I think wins this fight, if it does happen, I think Ilia, bro. Like, Ilia, all the fucking way. Like, active champ. Like, do I need to explain why Ilia beats Conor? The only people that are going to pick Conor are the Conor fanboys that think he's still the same guy that knocked Aldo out in 13 seconds. Like, he's not been on a downward spiral since he lost to Khabib. The only fight he's won since Khabib was Donald Cerrone. Like, come on, bro. He couldn't even beat his fucking court case. No, but seriously, do I need to go into why? Right, okay, I will. I'll go into it. Ilia Topuria hits harder. He's faster. He's got better boxing. All right. Does he have better ground game? Maybe. Conor's been working on his jiu-jitsu recently, which is maybe another indicator of this fight because he's not outboxing Ilia. He's not outboxing him. Maybe he's going to go for his jiu-jitsu. Maybe he's going to go for the wrestling sort of thing. Maybe he's going to go for the grappling, which Ilia is good at doing, but it's not his specialty, is it? His specialty is his boxing. So who knows? It's interesting. But I think Ilia knocks him out pretty easily, to be honest with you. I think Ilia knocks him out. Needs to be careful, though, because obviously McGregor has the size on him. But I think it's an easy win for Ilia. He's just back-to-back knocked out Volkan Max Holloway. You look at Conor McGregor's last few fights, he's not looked good at all. Yeah, he beat Cerrone, but who hasn't beat Cerrone at this point? And if you do MMA math, Poirier knocked out McGregor. All right. Poirier knocked out McGregor. Who would you pick against Ilia and Poirier? Be honest. We all love Poirier. He's a great guy, but let's be honest. Ilia smokes the dude. He just does. He just does smoke him. Dustin's good, but Ilia is better. I know MMA math doesn't always add up. Styles make fights, but when your best recent-ish win is Donald Cerrone, and you're looking at Ilia, who's knocked out two of the greatest featherweights to ever live, I'm picking Ilia all the way. Easy fucking money. Easy money. And if Ilia comes in as an underdog, this might be the first time I use code GURU for prize picks. I'm telling you now. If he comes in as an underdog, all the chips on fucking Georgia and Spain, bro. Let me tell you. This will be a huge fight. If it does happen, if this is the rumour, craziness. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe, links down below. Until next time, I'll see you in a bit.